Hey guys, okay, so I had a whole bunch of interest, I don't know, a couple weeks ago on how I hack Ingrids into a two-piece. Ingrids is a Leo, let's see if I can do this. I don't have my tripod set up, so y'all are just gonna have to deal. Okay, so Ingrids is a Leo, and this is where it attaches to the bottom part of it, but recently I hacked it to where I made it into a two-piece, and I had a whole bunch of people that were asking about it, and so I thought I would show y'all kind of my process of how I went through to hack it into a two-piece. Be careful. I have a 2-year-old sitting here.
I want to see.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so here's the
See
pattern
my
piece of the
hair?
top. You see her hair?
It's pretty.
It is pretty. Okay, get down so you don't get hurt. Come here.
Mommy.
Okay, so what I did with this is, do you see how this is like I'm a lot bigger than a child size 9-10, but this is the width of, like with a bra band or whatever, the bra. So that was like my point of reference for how long to make it. And so you can see I've already started my sister. She does this. Can you go to
Mommy.
or get on the phone?
Some crackers.
Here, take them, but go away.
Okay.
So that's where I used my point of reference for it. And then what I did was I literally just took it and I lined this up, the fold edge up, and then lined this up and just folded it over like that, so that I could get the shape of the bra band. I mean the bra top. So now we just have a half piece of it. And then I went ahead and made it a full band all the way across the back. And so what I did was, to find that measurement, I measured across here, the front, and then of course I doubled that. And so that number ended up being, for this one, it ended up being 13 to go across here. And then this number was like a little bit bigger than 2.5, so I just did like 2.75. So that's how I got my back bodice measurement on it, was to measure across and then this measurement right here. So now it's gonna go all the way around. And then I did do a bra band. I always write my stuff here. Do y'all do that? And then I did do a bra band. Last time I put elastic in it, this time I'm not going to, so I'm making it a little bit smaller. And since that number was 13, I went ahead and multiplied it by 2 to get what my total around is going to be. And then I just took 1 inch off, just so that it's a little bit snug. And the width of your bra band is kind of going to depend on what you want. Like, I thought, okay, 1.5 inches is going to be folded in half, so that's a decent, that's a decent little bra band. And this one that I'm making right now is solid white, so really the width of my stuff isn't going to matter because everything's white. And then on the straps, so I went ahead and wrote the number on it, like the actual number. But what I'll do is, once I start to get it constructed, I will measure. That's really loud, isn't it? I'll measure, once I start getting it constructed, I'll measure and see and just kind of cut it off from there. But I'll go ahead and do the straps that width or length, and then I'll go from there. And the way that I did it last time, let me show you. I construct the straps first, okay? And so this is the back bra band and it's lining, right? So you would put that right sides together to sew it right there, okay? So what I did was I went ahead and put those straps, I sandwiched them in between before I sewed these together, because I can't stand the look of anything showing ever. So that's how I did it. And it's pretty easy to do. Like, you just literally stick them in between. The only thing you would have to worry about is making sure that you put them in the right spot, like not going one way or the other. So this is the back of the bra. and that's how I would do. I would just I don't have them cut out yet, but what I would do is I would do it at an angle, you know, because Ingrid's is angled like this and then like this on the back, but we're just doing half. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, I can answer them if you want to drop them in the comments or whatever, but it's pretty easy. And those measurements are pretty easy to get. So, oh, and with the bottoms, I don't do anything. The bottoms are just the bottoms. I go everything by the instructions on that. So that's super easy. I think that's it. I mean, it's a pretty easy hack. It's not really anything difficult or, you know, confusing. So there you have it. And if you guys have any questions, y'all can ask me, and I will be more than willing to answer them for you. So have a good day. Bye.